Hello friends, in this session we will see how we can create the user defined data types and how we can create and drop and alter table. Create means creation of the table, drop means deleting the table definition, and alter table means if we want to make any modification in the table, then we can do using alter command. So we will see these things. For writing the queries, we just use SQL Server Management Studio Express. Now I connect with my local server, and suppose I just select student database and create connect with the query builder. And suppose my student database is having one table TPL student, which is having some columns, serial number, name, address and branch. Now suppose if I want to create my own data types. Let's see, previously we have seen that there are some inbuilt data types in SQL Server, like integer, int, char, varchar, date, time, and all these things. And we can also give some size in character and varchar, and some data types takes default size, and some constraints we can also apply to any data type, suppose not null and null, and primary key constraints and all these things. So suppose I want to make some data type. So here is some inbuilt store procedures. Now what is this store procedure? We will see this thing in further sessions. So at this time we have to remember that there are some inbuilt store procedures like SP stands for store procedure underscore add type. This is an inbuilt store procedure which is used to add a new data type in your SQL server. So to add this type, just I use this store procedure and a given name to your type, data type. Suppose I give role and give a comma, and after that you have to specify in double quotes, like I just write char and just mention the size. Suppose I want to put a roll number which is having 5 character, and similarly again one more field you can add which is constraints. Suppose I want to make this data type not null, and just select this and execute. Now see this, one row affected and type is added. One row affected means there are some tables in which all the data types, user defined data type, can be stored. So whenever you execute this store procedure, this data type is stored in this particular table. So whenever we use this role data type, we can use this role data type instead of this. Like for example, we are going to create a new table, create table. Suppose I give TBL new student, and that's it. Suppose I want to make a field with the roll number which is having a data type roll. It means this roll number is character type, size is 5 and it is not null. And suppose I give some more information. Just suppose as name, student name, this character, or we can say varchar 200, and some more information we can say. Suppose DUV, date of birth, we can say take date, time. Need not to give any size to the date, time, and fee. So you can use small money, even you need not to give any size over there. And okay, now see this thing. Suppose I select this and execute this. Yeah, table is created. Just go to the tables and refresh it. Now you are having a TBL new student, and if you see this into the column, you will see roll number, and the data type is a roll, which is character 5 and not null. So that this is an inbuilt, this is user defined data type. We have add this data type in our database and used this data type in our create table query. So here you can create your own data types. Now for the similarly, if I want to remove this data type, so I need to use sp underscore drop type store procedure, and just write the name of type. But if you see, when I execute this, here is an error. Which type of error is this? Is procedure sp underscore drop type line 32, means this line cannot drop. The data type is being used. It means that we are using this data type in our database somewhere. So do remember, whenever you want to drop any data type, first of all we have to remove all the tables or all the columns which are referring this data type in our database. So first of all we need to drop this old complete table which is created in our database, or we have to delete at least we have to delete this particular column from the database. So at this time I just first of all I just drop this drop query is used to drop the table, drop table, and give the table tbl new student, and just select this and execute this. Table is dropped, and after that if you execute this store procedure, then it will drop the content. Now here is the method one row affected. It means this role data type is deleted from the data type table. Type has been dropped. So if after that if you again go to and create this table is deleted from your database. So if you refresh this, just refresh this, you will see that there is no TBL new student because we have dropped this table. And if you go to create this table once again, then see, yeah, here is a error, column or parameter cannot find data type row because role is dropped. So here how we can create any data types in our SQL server, and how we can drop these data types, how we can use this data type in our SQL server. So I just put it some comments over there, like add new data, or just write user define data type, and after that if you have seen this query is used to drop the table. So the dropping table from database. Okay, now this drop table query will drop the complete table from the database. And if I want to make some changes in the table, not in the data, in the table definition, that I want to add some more columns in the table, or I want to remove the existing columns from the table, or such type of things, then we need to use another query which is known as alter table. So I just suppose I am having a we are having TBL student, and this TBL student has serial number, name, address and branch. And suppose I want to add one more column in this table. Suppose I want to add a semester column, then what I have to do, or I just want to add a date of birth in this data type. So use alter table, and after the table name TBL new student, or suppose this is not new student, this is student, and add keyword is used to add a new data type, a new field or new column in your table. So add, and after that write the name of column. Suppose we are going to add DOB, date of birth, and give the data type, the date, time. And if you want to add some constraints after that, then you can add this, and just select this alter table and execute. Command is compiled successfully, and then after that if you refresh this, you will get one more column, date of birth, which is having date, time. It is allowed null because we have not mentioned any constants here, right? So how we can use alter table is there. Suppose now this alter table is how we can use to delete the column from our table. So in this student table, I just want to delete this address field. So alter table name and drop. Drop is always used to drop some definition. Drop column and give column name, and execute this. Now your column is dropped. If you go to and refresh it, now your address is become dropped. So see, whenever we want to add some new column, we need not to write add column, because this add keyword already tell that we need to add a column in our database. But whenever you want to drop any column, you need to give a column keyword also. So here is how can we drop alter a table. Now this alter table, or we can say this drop query, is also used for dropping some more objects from the database. Suppose at this time we are only concerned with the table in database, but at the same time our database is also having some views and some store procedures and some other inbuilt functions. So this drop function, this drop keyword is used for all this type. Suppose this drop table, suppose I want to drop any views, then drop view and view name, any name, view name, and just execute this, then your views will be dropped. So at this time we are only concerned with the table, so that's why we need not to write something more. So here we have seen that how we can create new types and new tables, and how we can drop this type now, and drop table and alter table commands to any to do any modifications in our database.